Welcome to the Skills Development team at the University of Wolverhampton. This is our quick guide to writing your assignment. In this session we're going to look at how to analyse an essay or assignment question, how to plan your assignment, and how to write in an academic style. Before we start, it's probably worth bearing in mind the features of a good academic essay. First, it might seem obvious, but a good academic essay answers the questions set. It allows you to demonstrate your understanding of a subject, not just your knowledge, but your ability to apply that knowledge. A good academic essay will also be well argued with fully referenced evidence. When you first get your assignment briefing, spend some time thinking about the question. Read it, go away, have a think about it, come back, read it again. Make sure you are really clear about what the lecturer is asking you to do in this assignment. One way to do this is to try rewriting the question in your own words. This also helps ensure that you answer all of the question and don't just concentrate on one part and forget about another. One way to understand the question is to break it down into sections. Try to identify subject words. What is this assignment about? Then look for focus words. What particular part of the subject does the lecturer want me to concentrate on? And finally, look for task or directive words. What does the lecturer actually want me to do? Do they want me to be descriptive, analytical or critical? Okay, let's have a go at breaking down this assignment title. Take a couple of moments to have a look and identify the subject, focus and task words. Okay, in this assignment, the subject words are global warming. The lecturer would like you to concentrate or focus on the principal causes of global warming. They're not so concerned with things such as the effect of global warming. Finally, what the lecturer wants you to do is to discuss. You should now have a fairly clear idea of what the question is, what the lecturer wants from you. It's now time to start getting some of your ideas down on paper. Students use lots of different ways to get their ideas down on paper. Some might use spider diagrams, mind maps, question banks. In a question bank, you formulate a list of questions that you hope your assignment will address. Getting your ideas down on paper helps make sure that you're clear about what you're going to include in your assignment, what further research you might need to do, and it also helps you start to think about how you might structure your essay. Now that you have a clearer idea of the information you need for your assignment, you need to think about where you might look for this information. Books provide an overview and an introduction to a subject area. You can identify suitable books using our library catalogue summon. Journal articles are more specific, more detailed treatments of a subject area. They often assume some prior knowledge. You can identify suitable journal articles by using our library catalogue summon or our A to Z database list. You might also want to use information from the internet. If you do this, be very careful that the information you choose is of an appropriate academic standard. You should now be ready to start the writing process. You might want to first start with writing some outlines for each section. Use subject headings. Under these headings, write notes. If your lecturer tells you how they would like your assignment structured, follow their instructions. If not, This is a fairly standard way of setting out an essay. The introduction, normally about 10% of your words, sets the scene, outlines the areas you will cover, and allows you to show that you have understood the question. The main body of the essay builds the points of your argument and provides examples and evidence as support for your argument. It's made up of a number of paragraphs. Each paragraph should deal with one main point, and similar information should be grouped together. The conclusion, again about 10% of the essay, should provide a summary of the arguments or main points in your essay. It should relate back to the question and should introduce no new information. Paragraphs are the main building blocks of essays. It's useful to think of a paragraph as a mini essay, with an introductory sentence, the main body of the paragraph, and then a concluding sentence. In this example, the introductory sentence states that gold is prized for 2 reasons. The main body of the paragraph goes on to describe the 2 reasons and includes examples for both. And the final sentence summarises the 2 reasons for gold's value. All ideas that you use in your work should be fully referenced. Correct referencing ensures that you are being honest and courteous and acknowledging the work of others. Referencing also adds to the credibility of your work by showing that your ideas are based on the academic work of others. It also allows you to demonstrate the breadth of your research. Referencing also allows your readers to look at the work you have based your ideas on. All ideas that you use must be referenced, even if you have paraphrased or summarised them. Further details on correct referencing are available on our web pages. Academic writing is about communicating your ideas, so the language you use should be clear and concise. You don't need to use long and complicated words. Academic textbooks and journal articles provide examples of the type of writing your lecturer is expecting from you. Spelling, typing and grammatical errors can lose you marks. Make sure you allow enough time to proofread your assignment. The best way to proofread is to print it out and read it out. So in summary, when writing an academic essay, you need to make sure that you understand the question, be really clear about what the lecturer wants you to do. Keep your answer relevant to the question. Plan your essay. A good plan is essential to a good academic essay. Use appropriate academic language. Make sure that your essay is referenced correctly. Allow yourself time to fully proofread your work. If you'd like more help or support, please come along to one of our workshops, weekly drop-ins. Send us an email to skills@wlv.ac.uk or visit our website at www.wlv.ac.uk/skills.